gotta use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the.
And on the phone with me now is Hugh Hewitt, radio host and friend of the show. Hugh, you, sir, have traversed the fruited plain from never Trumper to Trump supporter to now tweeting, and if we can put that tweet back up, for the benefit of the country, the party, and his family, and for his own good, Donald Trump should withdraw. More and worse oppo coming. Thank you, first of all, for taking the time to call in, Hugh. And what about this latest incident finally changed your mind?
Good morning, Joy, from beautiful Bakersfield. It's a beautiful day in California. I've never been never Trumper, by the way. I've always been a neutral. I've just always never been never Trumper. But when I got off the plane last night at midnight, I caught up because I was not on wireless. I was sleeping, read it, watched Donald Trump's apology, slept on it, got up this morning, looked at the reaction, and as I said in the tweet this morning, for the benefit of the country, the party, his family, and himself, I think he should withdraw. And Bob Torricelli did this in 2002 when it became almost certainly a devastating loss for himself and his party in New Jersey. So it's not without precedent. I'm a never Hillary person. I think she would be a disaster for this country and destroy the Supreme Court for a generation. But I don't think Donald Trump can win. This is a practical impossibility in politics to come back from. Moreover, you and I both know that opposition research saves their best for last, meaning their worst stuff will drop the weekend before the election. So if this is like sixth in line of their drops. First were the New York tax returns. Now this, I can only imagine what is in the canon. And I am thinking of Marco Rubio and Rob Portman and Pat Toomey, who are all great Republican senators, and Kelly Ayotte, Ron Blunt, Dr. Joe Heck in Nevada, Ron Johnson in Wisconsin, Richard Burr in North Carolina, as well as the House Majority that Speaker Ryan leads. The country doesn't need 30 days of what you just played, replayed 5,000 times. So I hope Mr. Trump will just think about the country, the party, and his family. I think he's caught now in a cycle where his brand and his family is being injured terribly, and step aside.
And Hugh, is it just about the party? Because as you know, Donald Trump has never expressed that much interest in the Republican Party's future. In fact, he originally ran to sort of to stick a thumb in the eye of the Republican establishment. For you, is it really just about the party, or is there something in these remarks that, as a moral matter, has made this a bridge too far for you? Because Donald Trump has, of course, said vulgar things about women in the past. They've been on tape. They've been played in ads. Priorities USA has an ad running. The Clinton campaign has that striking ad with girls looking in the mirror and listening to things he said about women. Is there something about these remarks that for you personally are what is the bridge too far, or is it really just about the future of the Republican majorities in the House and Senate?
It's about becoming unelectable. Secretary Clinton is a terrible choice for president. She will destroy the Supreme Court, and I believe the defense of the United States, her tenure at state, led to the Egyptian loss to the Muslim Brotherhood, the Syrian genocide, the Libyan intervention. She's a disaster. We can't have her as president. Donald Trump cannot beat her. I find the remarks to be disgusting, and I spent all day yesterday with my good friend Archbishop Shabu of Philadelphia and Peter Lilback, the president of Westminster Theological Seminary, and heard a terrific lecture on John Witherspoon, who was the president of Princeton, who raised up little Jimmy Madison to be the architect of the Constitution. And so, to go from there to this is a Benz-inducing descent from high-end, purpose-driven living to just the squalor of politics. And the worst sorts of comment on tape that it's not defensible. And he apologized. I'm glad he apologized. It's appropriate for him to apologize. People can redeem themselves, and I can believe that he's actually changed his heart and changed his behavior. I can take his apology for granted. As a practical matter, I do not know how he can win when you and others will replay this tape and whatever else comes for the next 30 days. I mean, do you disagree with me, Joy? It is a devastating blow to him. Yeah, it's just devastating.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. Absolutely. And I think from your point of view, from the brand, his brand, all the way to his presidential prospects, indeed. Hugh Hewitt, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You will be back with us tomorrow, so I look forward to seeing you, not just a disembodied voice on the phone. Thank you, sir.
See you in St. Louis.
See you in St. Louis. All right.